Troy Ave. Come have a seat with me right quick. So reportedly, Troy Ave allegedly got shot, right? But I'm about to break it down. He didn't only get shot. There's another situation happened too. Hold on, gang. So Troy Ave takes a picture of himself in the hospital, right? And allegedly bloggers and everybody reported that he got shot. But under the lines of what he's posting, he sends a cryptic note basically talking about the shooter ain't living no more. But let me just show y'all the Instagram post he put, as y'all can read it right quick. Now that's what Troy Ave put. I'm gonna read it to y'all. The shooter ain't get away this time. Demon time, he put the emoji. Then he put the smoke emoji and put hashtag hater pack. Rest in peace. We legally armed and dangerous. So I'm guessing it might be a situation where he thought he might have get in trouble, but because he's legally armed, you know how New York is, bruh. If this wasn't New York, I know New York got all these gun laws over there. Ain't like down here in the South. You know, if they make it hard to defend yourself. So I don't blame anybody for carrying a piece on them. This is the Wild Wild West I call life. Do what you got to do to protect your noggins out here. But now Troy Ave, let's break it down. The world got rid of Troy Ave years ago. Now, a lot of people try to call him a rat. He told on everybody. I know just on Tax Stone, but we're going to get into that. Now, Troy Ave did a move that most people would applaud if it was somebody else. His bro got clapped and Troy Ave started busting back. Now, what y'all don't know is it backfired on Troy Ave. People like picking sides. And at this time, there was a popular podcaster who also was an inmate, or once upon a time ago, called Tax Stone. A street nigga who got the wave. He got a lot of celebrity people who he networks with, who basically back him and protect him, especially the likes of Charlemagne the God. Fast forward, Tax Stone would antagonize dudes like Mav Hoffa and Troy Ave. On his podcast, it was very popular. He probably would have won. He probably would be one of the biggest podcasts right now, if not for being locked up for almost 4 years or more now. Now, he didn't get found guilty yet or sentenced yet because they're still going through this process. Now, what's going on through this trial is Troy Ave said, would it be wrong if he says it was Tax Stone who shot his man? And in a weird way, I'll let y'all decide that. I'm more on the when Troy Ave related to the streets are a myth. Troy Ave got to understand he put himself in a situation where he's going to be, my bad y'all, I'm trying to fix the camera. He's going to be in a situation where guys are coming at his neck, educational purpose. They're not going to go away. I mean, you called out everybody that you can, Troy Ave, and you got it right. But for some of the folks you called out, it's only deja vu, my nigga, and it's going to ring again. Like, I support what you said about the streets being a myth, but a lot of the guys don't like you talking a lot like this. So you're being targeted. We do know you got shot again after you got shot in the club. And now if this one would be the fourth time we're hearing about during and after these events. So it seems that rounds and bullets seem to be magnified towards your body, my nigga. Like, I seen you with your son. You seem like a good father and all that. So just stick to that part, bro. Like, I'm not even hating. I support what you said, except for the fact that you're bitter and you're mad. You kept it a real nigga and you got burnt by it. Educational purpose. You stayed real to this street shit and you seen how everybody shifted left. And that was the problem even when people used to tease and say, DJ Academics used to say remember you sold only 10,000 albums it was, and Academics made the whole world laugh at you. This was like 7 years ago. I remember I said you was going to be the biggest thing out here. You know what I mean? But your arrogance is what kind of flipped and tipped the boat. Rappers should be arrogant. That's what I thought. But apparently we got a new generation of rap fans. And you never was to the point of coming to grips and terms with it, my nigga. You are a grown man. You got to understand, though, not everybody in the world going to like you. So now that you didn't expect to get the reaction you thought a real one would get, so you just now on a war path of dissing all the guys. You in a situation where you're more easier to get caught than most civilians out here. And you got money too, bro. I'm not counting nobody's pocket, but you got enough to sustain you away, not from harm's way, because harm could be got at anybody, at anywhere, but from the BS you could put yourself away from. But niggas see you every day and on every video, you go out your way to diss the people. Look, if you gonna tell on Tax Stone, do what you gotta do. But every day you gotta remind us you got played with, folks in them diss you, tried you. We get it, Chief. We get it, Chief. But at one point in time, are you gonna refrain and stay away from talking about the case or what the streets is? Remember, if the streets is a myth, stop talking about the streets. I don't talk about pretend world. You know what I mean? What was that world that Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Would you be mine? Would you be what was his name? I don't remember the cuz's name, but you know what I mean? I don't know what a mythical world is, King. So in your world, bro, salute to you, Troy Ave, but when niggas try to knock off your head like that, it tells you a lot. Cause since when it been cool to be the dude that gets shot? A battle rap platform once upon a time ago told me that the shooter was cool. You know what I mean? I respect the shooter, they used to say. Not respect the dude who keeps getting shot. And you going out bad, Troy Ave. Once again, y'all Troy Ave fans can't say I'm hating, because I agree with his words and statement about the streets being a myth. But we do know guns and bullets ain't a myth. We do know niggas with hot-tempered emotions is not a myth. We do know locations and addies are not a myth. It's very real. Too real. So when you're promoting the dude that you drop who tried to take your life, it's one thing to vindicate yourself for defending yourself. I respect you for that. But to go on a world tour now and dissing the supposed alleged op, you boxing yourself in a hole that I don't think you need right now. A hole that I personally don't feel you can dig yourself out the more you keep making that hole for yourself. I always heard my teachers tell me when I was younger, don't dig a hole for yourself. But I never seen a real life meme, a real life emoji of digging a hole for yourself. If digging a hole, if digging a hole for yourself was a person, my nigga, it would be you, Troy Ave. You're the definition of that. You're the reflection of that. First of all, as a gun carrier, educational purpose, as a license holder, you know what I mean? As a veteran, I applaud you for defending yourself and protecting your noggin. You know, I'm not mad at that at all. You gotta do what you do to stand your ground. I don't care where I'm at. Like I said, it's not just a cliche conversation. I honestly rather be judged by 12 than folks in them picking me off the ground. I agree with your sentiments to that. But to get on Instagram and do the extra part of it, that also makes me feel like, was it clout chasing? Did it even happen for real? If you want to know the truth, part of me is asking myself, did you even get shot for real? Is it just something subliminally that you threw subliminally to get you, you know, attentions for it to go viral? Do you got some type of project coming out? You know, are you feeling bored today? Because I did see a lot of people that I once upon a time ago respected, they turned into that, you know. Oh, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, and you find out cuz and old girl just want attention. So don't let me find out that Troy Ave done turned into that, because niggas been accusing you of that for years. I'm not one of them. When I heard that, oh, Troy Ave got shot, allegedly, I actually was concerned. I was hoping my niggas doing all right, but then certain aspects of this make me feel, just the way you move and your arrogance, bro. Your arrogance is somewhat, it bothers people. I'm gonna keep it real with you, King. Your arrogance made me feel, is this a staged event? Is this another one of these ploys by a clout-seeking rapper? I don't know, gang, if you want me to ask you real. Now, the more I think about it, I'm like 30% I don't believe it even happened where you got shot at. You know what I mean? Or somebody died. 70% of me believe it, so I feel like the fact that even 70% of me believing it tells me some part of you still exists that we can respect. You know what I mean? That we can carry on with. It's the other 30% that gets people like, I don't know about this guy. Because every time somebody tell me about Troy Ave, I want to ride for you. But then it's like, you talk like you're the #1 rapper in the world, and you should have that feeling and confident about yourself. But the arrogance part, it's not needed, bruh. Slow down from that part and do you. Be you, King. You don't gotta be up and down doing ABC and duck duck goose. Cause niggas start making themselves look like clowns out here. If you wanna know the truth, you're oversaturating yourself to the point of no return. So I mean, if it was true, I hope you're doing well, King. I hope you get well and get better. Rest in peace to the deceased too. You never know what the situation was, but hey, the man know what situation he put himself to find himself dead if he did die. It is what it is. We're not promoting that. We just saying if it is what it is what it is. Look, I'm your God bless one. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. Now do the platform a favor. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and come rock out with the most winningest team out here right now. I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Salute and blessings to the kings and the gods.